Hello guys and welcome to Rage Against the Dice. It is 2020, which means another failed attempt to try and get Rumbleslam going on the channel again. Now, I want you guys to know it's not because of you are still watching faithfully, it's because of us and our useless schedules.
It's a little bit about
or
them.
schedules.
It's a little bit about them.
It's a
Come
bit
on.
about them.
Yeah.
So today...
Be honest about them. We can be honest with them.
Let's be honest. Yeah, so it's a little you, a little us. Today we're trying something new in terms of we're trying something we've done many times, which is the starter set, which is myself using the ogre.
You are not part of the starter set.
No, I am.
Oh.
I come with every third starter set now.
You would fit in the box.
Yeah, I would.
Fair.
I would. Yeah, so I've got the ogre, the human brawler, the human grappler, the halfling grappler, and the halfling brawler. And you have?
I've got the good old troll, the orcs, brawlers and grapplers, and the goblins, brawlers and grapplers.
So you've got everything covered. It is, as I said, the stuff that comes in the starter set. Full disclosure, we're using we're using tokens from counter-attack bases, as well as the ones that come with the starter set. And yeah, we're also using a pen that I picked up from a stationery supplier. So that doesn't come in the starter set either. Full disclosure.
Full disclosure,
Yeah,
yeah.
full
We need to be
disclosure.
honest with our viewers. It's 2020. It's the year of honesty.
Indeed. So we're going to roll a gold dice each. Whoever gets the highest is going to set up the first model. 1, 2. So you're going to set up your model first?
Okie dokie. Troll, corner, standard.
Nice. Standard. Ogre, corner, standard.
Brilliant. Orc grappler to the left. Now y'all.
Nice. Human grappler.
You're copying me here.
Ah, it's what the people expect.
It is. Orc brawler. He's gonna go there.
That's a good place. Human brawler.
Now
It's
hey.
gonna go there.
Now hey.
What? What?
Yeah man. What are you doing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah man. Right. Goblin grappler is gonna go down there.
Smooth. So my halfling grappler is going to go down here.
And my brawler goblin is gonna go there.
So my brawler halfling is going to go there.
I feel you've lacked creativity and imagination here.
Indeed, indeed. So, you get to pick which model you're going to activate first.
I'm gonna try and activate my orc brawler.
So I'm going to try and activate my human brawler.
Cool.
So my human brawler has a dexterity of 1 silver, 1 copper. And your orc brawler
Dex is 2 coppers.
So the way this works for anybody who's first time to this game is we're both going to roll on our dexterity.
Yep.
And whoever gets the highest gets to activate first. The opposing person has to activate that same model next.
Yeah,
and we
that's why
alternate.
you have to call it, yeah.
Yeah.
3.
And 3, so it's a drawer.
0. Beat that.
1.
Oh, you did.
I can beat that. Very, very slightly. So, we're going to take a quite quick break.
While we decide what
Early
moves
doors.
to do, yeah.
While we decide what moves to do. No, it's because I realise we haven't got drinks. Us without drinks is like pandas without moustaches. It's just not. So, I guess we're back. That sounds like a thing. So, on the human brawler, which is what I said I was going to activate, he has 4 actions, 4 movement. So I'm going to keep it very basic, very simple. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attempt to please the crowd. Now, his crowd pleaser is every friendly's wrestler's rope attack deals +1 damage until the end of its next activation. He has a pop of 1, so it'll cost me 1 of my 4 actions to do. That's a cheer. So that is a success.
Whoop whoop.
The fans are excited that it's a new year and a new game of Rumbleslam. So that's me activated, and it's on to your next go.
Right, I'm going to just do an orc charge forward. A movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's also going to attempt his crowd pleaser. He saw how well it went down for you. He's going to see if it goes as well for himself. It does not!
It does not. What would it have done?
All friendly wrestlers gain +1 movement.
Oh, so that would have actually been quite handy.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. So
Oh, well.
that's the end of him. Most
Indeed.
likely his entire career.
Yes. He's been put out to pasture like a horse. That happens.
No, they get put out to stud.
Oh, is that where they smooch other horses?
Yeah. They're like, you're retired now, you can just bang all day.
I'm going to activate this guy. Speaking of banging. 1, 2, 3. He moves forward with the greatest of ease.
Good for
Well,
him.
I don't know. He looks really angry, so
Are you
I think
attacking
nothing
me?
he does is easy. I imagine he's in perpetual pain.
Yeah, it's like his entire body is a hernia.
Yeah.
From all of that lifting.
I like it, though. I like it. So, I'm going to do something now, which I thought I would never do. No, that's not true. I do this all the time. I'm going to try and pick you up straight away.
Oh, jeez.
My grapple
Okay.
is a copper, a silver, +1. Now, you can take this on your dexterity
I'm going to take
or your grapple.
I'm going to take it on my grapple, which is 2 copper.
And if you're successful, it will cause me damage. If I'm successful, I'll pick you up.
1.
3.
Dang.
So you are successfully picked up. Now, I have a throw of 4.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to throw you out straight away.
Oh, crikey.
1, 2, 3, and 4 on the edge of the apron. So
Right.
your dexterity on this guy.
Dex is also still 2 copper.
And you need a 3.
I need a 3. Ha ha ha!
He's in. So he slides back in. So I started here. That was
Something
a
like
thing.
that,
And I
yeah.
went 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then I used 2 of my actions.
Yes.
Right.
Do you have any movement left?
I have 1 movement left because I'm
Should you?
4 and 4. Should I choose to accept it.
Indeed.
So I'm going to move 1, and then he's going to try and do a crowd pleaser.
Ooh.
If he's successful, you'll get a +1 action point next time he activates.
Okay.
It's a boo. He's
No.
not successful, which means he gets quite the opposite. And he gets a minus for next time. Yes, it is very funny. He says with a bitterness. Alan, it
I
is
didn't
your
pick
turn.
up on that at all.
Yes,
Right.
I was very subtle.
my orc grappler is now going to move. He is also going to possibly charge forward as well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds like you've got a tactic in mind.
1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't call it a tactic. It's more impulsive,
Yes.
less
That is-
strategic.
That is the way you work. Is that all he's doing? Has he got other...
Is he going to try his crowd pleaser?
I don't know. That was really what I was asking.
Yes, I will attempt my crowd pleaser. So he's going to. I wouldn't say bait the crowd. I think that's the
Yeah,
wrong
because
word.
he's the bad guy. Well, he's
He's
not
not
a
a bad
technical
guy.
bad guy.
Oh, they hate him.
They hate it. Give -1 action point, so that's a red star.
Red star. Dang.
And that doesn't activate until next time he
Yeah.
activates.
Right, that's him done.
Right, so the next one I'm going to activate is my small halfling grappler. Now, he gets 5 actions and 4 movement. Little legs, you see. Although he has the same movement as a human, so maybe they're not, they are little, but maybe they move quick. Anyway, he's going to attempt his crowd pleaser. We all know what that does. But for those at home, this grapple skill becomes 2 gold. So,
Yes.
everybody, put your hand out,
I'm going to get thrown out.
touch your computer screen, or wherever it is you're watching
Don't
this on.
touch anything while watching this, please.
and just good vibes. Send me good vibes, although you are watching this after the fact, so it's irrelevant. I did get a cheer.
Oh,
there,
you're
but
going to use that when you dropped it.
I know.
Oh!
It's a blank, so he's not successful.
You built it up too much.
I would just like to stress, when I dropped the dice just there, it did land on a cheer as well.
It
But it was off camera, and it was an absolute
You're an
drop.
honest chap.
Well,
so-
I wouldn't say that, but I did once punch a dog to death, so...
Whoa!
Yeah, that escalated quickly. So I'm going to attempt to put a sleeper hold on you.
That was a very uncomfortable school play.
Indeed. 1 copper +1 against your grapple on that orc, which is 2 copper.
Yes, is 2 copper.
I'm counting on your terrible rolling, unlike my terrible rolling,
3.
against my 1, so it was unsuccessful. Now, that cost me, as the crow flies, 2 action points.
Okay.
I did a crowd pleaser.
You did.
For 1 action point. I'm now going to just attempt to pick you up. You can take that on your grapple or your dex.
Grapple again.
I got a 2 this time.
1.
Yes, you're up.
No.
And then I'm going to attempt to throw you out with my final action.
Okay, and I'm out.
He's out.
Oh, jeez.
So because I eliminated you, I get to do a crowd pleaser. Because you have to every time you throw someone out the ring. Yay!
Yay!
And now he is 2 gold for his next activation. So that was him.
Dang.
Moves on to your fine self, good sir.
It does.
We all know Jesus Arms is the best halfling ever.
Grappler.
Jesus
1,
Arms the
2,
earth.
3, 4. And then he's going to rope bounce for 1.
As they
1,
do.
2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 for his last piece of movement.
Little legs, but he's still swift.
Yeah, he gets there. And what he's going to try and do is... He's going to try his crowd pleaser.
Smooth.
And this will
Risky, but I like
be
it.
his only thing. But he's going to try it.
Minus one action point next turn. The crowd were not fond.
Why is this happening?
Right, so I'm going to go straight in with my Halfling Brawler, who's going to move one forward. He's then, in not a really unique twist of fate at all, he's going to attempt to punch your goblin in the head.
No!
So,
my defense is 1 copper.
My attack is 1 copper plus 1. 1.
No!
So he takes 1 damage. He's going to attempt to do the same again. He's got 5 actions, 4 moves, just like my other one. So this is also 1.
0.
So he takes another damage.
Oh, no.
So then, because I moved 1, that was a thing, I remember. He's going to go 2, 3. He's going to spend a point of his action pointy goodness. No, he's going to spend 2 to do his flying headbutt, which is a rope bounce move. So because my brawler got his thing off before, this will do +1 damage if I'm successful, which will be 3 damage, which I think is enough to knock him out.
It is.
So,
yes.
1, 2. It's 2 silver against your normal defense.
1 copper. 1.
2.
Oh,
so it's 3 damage.
Oh, he's unconscious.
He's unconscious. This is a beautiful moment. Less so for you.
Yeah, I hate it.
And his final action, because he did the rope bounce for 2 after he hit
still
you
put
twice.
this down while you're about to...
I'm not going to pick you up.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to do his crowd pleaser.
Okay.
That's what the fans want. They really do.
Yay!
This is a heavily halfling crowd. And this is what happens when you bust them in, because you can get double on the bust, you see, because they're so small. That's using the old... Yeah, that's using the old noodle. Anyway.
It's like a clown car. When
it is. So what his crowd pleaser actually does for the person at home is he now gets +1 action point and +1 movement counter.
The person at home. For us rewatching later.
Yeah. My dad who watches
Yeah.
this. He's all like...
He's a good kid.
He's a good egg. He's not too shabby. So, this moves on now to your next fellow. You have a troll and you have a halfling...
I don't. I still got a goblin brawler.
That's right.
Who's really, really angry. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
With his 5 movement.
Pointing him right in his belly.
Indeed.
And he...
I feel like I'm being fat-shamed.
He is going to firstly attempt his crowd pleaser. Now, the rest of his team have done this and they've all been hated. But is this guy an exception? No, he is not! No!
He is, in fact, the opposite of an exception.
Why am I doing this? Why is this happening?
Well, yes.
Don't you answer anything. It was rhetorical.
You're rhetorical. Right, so he's still got other stuff he can do.
Is that when you've got an oracle who's not very good at English?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You are going to do other stuff with him, I assume. That's not going to be the end of his turn.
Oh, I thought you'd turn ends if you fail a crowd pleaser.
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, well, I could have kept working earlier with all of mine.
Have you just been ending your
I've been ending my turns.
Oh, people at home are sad, laughing. It's only if you're unconscious and you try to wake yourself up with a crowd pleaser.
All 3 of my guys, I've been ending it on a failed crowd pleaser.
Smooth, man. Smooth.
Right, okay. Well,
he's other stuff he can do.
Yeah. So...
where did you get that from? We've never played that as a role.
Well, I don't know. So that used 2 of his 5. He's going to attack you for 2 copper.
I'm going to defend for 2 silver.
2.
3.
Dang. 1 more.
Dang it.
2.
2.
Oh. Now it's the end of his turn.
Cool. So, we're going to move on now to the big fella.
Yep.
The one they all came to see, theoretically. And that's the ogre.
Oh.
So, he only has 3 movement, and he has 3 other things. Legs. No. Actions.
3 of the legs.
2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's too far. But what I was wanting to do was see if I could rope bounce without... I would kill my own people. I don't actually think that's a thing. I think you just stop. I think that's how we've always played it. But...
I can't remember. I know we have played one rule where it throws the other person and if they
no, that's a real rule. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you push someone and if they hit the ropes, they come back and you hit them.
For a more obscure rule like that I kind of remember, to just the day-to-day, you keep playing, even on a failed crowd pleaser.
Yes. So what he's going to do is he moved for 3. He's got a pop of 2, so this is going to cost 2 of his 3 actions. But I am going to do a crowd pleaser.
Okay.
Now, if I'm successful, every friendly wrestler receives +1 copper to their attack until the end of this wrestler's next activation. So I'll just activate him last again. It's a boo, though. The crowd was saddened that he didn't run into his friend. And rightly so.
Yeah.
So that's the end of my actions, because he has nothing else to do, not because he failed a crowd pleaser.
Although. Okay, so my final guy, my troll, he can only move 3 because he's in a perpetual crouched position that makes sort of stumbling across the ring weird.
He can rope
disturbing.
If he so desires.
1, 2, 3. And he's going to try his crowd pleaser.
Like so.
Okay. Keep repeating this until someone finally likes me.
Until it works.
Like me, please! No, they still hate me!
Perpetually hated. And because you failed your crowd plea. No, he does have any other actions left.
No. Well, he's not in enough contact with anyone.
I know. So that was the end of round 1. It didn't go well for yourself. You have learned something
there was some
new.
biasness.
From you? You were the one playing it wrong, no one else.
No, but the crowd hate me, and I don't know why. It's not fair.
True. We'll be back in round 2 to see if they hate you more or they've warmed to you. Well, we are back for round 2. I have initiative. This is not the second take. And I'm going to start by activating someone who you may ask. Or you might not, I don't know. I'm going to activate my human and grapple her. This guy.
That sounds like an offence.
Indeed.
I'm going to attempt to wake up my knocked out goblin here.
So, my dexterity is 1 copper, 1 silver. Your dexterity is
3 copper.
3 copper, as the crow flies. Let's make this happen. 2.
0.
So
what is happening today?
I activate first.
Okay.
So he's at -1 action, as you well know, because of last turn when he failed his crowd pleaser. So he only has 3 actions this turn, 4 movements. So his first action would be to pick you up, which he can do for free.
Because I'm unconscious.
And his second action will be to throw you out.
Which I am.
Which he just does.
Yeah. Well, that's him gone. So...
Indeed. That was beautiful. So now I get a crowd pleaser. And that was 2 of my actions. It's a boo.
Oh.
The crowd still do not like him. And now I'm starting to think it might be because of his lack of hair.
They do hate the baldies.
They hate the baldies.
All of mine are bald.
I've used 2 of my 3 actions because I was at -1. I'm then going to back it up. Beep, beep,
back it up,
beep.
back it up.
This wrestler is reversing. That's the end of his actions.
Good for him.
And that's how life is.
Good for him. Right. So, I've activated my troll.
Yeah, you have. I've always thought that. Remember, he's got 1 less action.
He does have 1 less. Thank you for the reminder, Kevin.
Doesn't all
Much
of your
appreciated.
wrestlers have 1 less?
They all have 1 less action, yes.
Except the 2 that were thrown out.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay. I'm always trying to help. Always trying to help you, Alan.
Really appreciated.
Good,
Really
I'm glad.
appreciated. Right. He's going to try a crowd pleaser.
They're going to hate it.
No, they're going to love him now because he's the underdogs. They're the underdogs. And they love the underdogs.
There you have it, folks. He is a man under a dog.
So,
I think.
You're the underdog.
His crowd pleaser is this wrestler's brawl attacks deal 2 damage until the end of his next activation.
He's only got 1 action left. What can he do with that?
He-
I think he can hit something really hard.
He has 2 actions left.
He has 1 action left.
He has 2. His pop's only 1.
Yeah, but he's also at -1
Yeah.
and he gets 3.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how maths works.
Sums.
1,
3.
3, take away 1. Take away 1 is 1.
Like, I had 3, and I only have 2. I've just used 1.
Well, you have 1 left.
He's gonna go 1,
Oh,
2.
please give a thumbs up just to feel sorry for Alan
Shut up,
and his
man.
inability to maths.
And he's gonna punch that little
The
thing.
little one?
Yeah, he's gonna punch him.
Oh, well, I don't
So
blame
it's a
you.
gold and 2
He's
silvers.
a Nazi. Not an actual Nazi. Well, I don't think so anyway.
Gold and 2 silvers.
I'm going to take this on a 1 silver because that's all I've got.
2.
2.
No!
Yes!
Ah, I'm furious.
The dice gods are on my side.
Furious indeed.
Right. Now I'm going to activate my little guy.
Okay, which one?
This one.
That one.
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Right.
He's then going to use his 2 gold to attempt to pick you up.
Right. I'm putting on my grapple, which is 2 silver and a copper.
Not too shabby. 3.
4.
Nice.
So you get hurt, don't you?
That's true. I take 1 damage. You're wiser than you look. And then he's going to step 1 over and he's going to try and pick up the troll.
What?
He's eliminated the troll more than anybody else in any game we've played.
So that's 3 silver.
5.
Oh man, 4.
5.
3. 5.
He's
I
unsuccessful.
panicked and couldn't count.
Yeah.
Much like the other times when I can't count and still not panicking.
This is true. This is true. So he has 5 actions. He has wasted 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's now going to put the troll in a sleeper hold because of science.
So this is on my defense.
It's on your grapple.
Oh, it's on my
This is a
grapple.
grapple
So
move.
that's 3 silver again.
Against 2 gold. 1.
This is 2.
Nothing. So he has 1 action left,
Yeah.
but no movement. Hitting you seems like a redundant course of action. You can't do his crowd pleaser because it's still in effect until the end of the activation.
Okay.
So he's now ending his activation, and his crowd pleaser is no longer in effect.
Hurrah.
And it's moving on to your fine self, good sir.
Right. Well, I'm going to start off by activating my pointy goblin.
I wouldn't.
I am.
Go on then.
He is going to go.
All the way.
He's got 1 less action as well. Now I need to factor this in. Oh, that's fine.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And then he's going to do his pin missile.
So that's a rope attack.
It's a rope attack. It costs 2 out of my 4. So I will have 2 left at the end of this. So boom, straight into him. And this is 2 silver plus 1.
Against my 2 silver. 2.
1. Dang.
So nothing.
Nothing.
So he has 1 action left.
He has 2 actions left. He's going to just do some punches. So he's going to start
Oh,
off
because
2
he has
copper.
5 actions,
Yes.
then, doesn't he?
So 4.
Take a damage.
Yes.
Well, it's not a big damage.
And final one. 1.
4.
Okay, so still just the 1 damage there.
Right. Would that be me, fine sir?
It is.
Right. So I've got an interesting predicament.
Do you?
No. So if I was to do
Yes.
my bulldoze,
Right.
which is a shove of 1 knockdown rope bounce, with my ogre, which is who I'm activating.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an attack and his crowd please is still in effect, he gets an extra 1 copper, so it becomes 2 copper, 1 silver, 1 gold.
Oh, wow. Okay.
First I need to move him 1 across first, so I can hit you. He also does 1 extra damage due to
Oh.
the human brawler's crowd pleaser, because he hasn't activated yet. So if I'm successful, this will do 3 damage to your ogre. No troll, because I've got no.
Yeah, my troll.
So it's on your defense.
Which is 2 copper and a
I'm
silver.
at -1 action, by the way, so it's all I can
Good.
do this turn.
I like that.
Oh no, sorry, I can't do this. I'm going to have to just do a normal rope bounce.
Okay.
Because I've got a minus action point, and it costs
okay.
3. So I'm going to be just doing a basic rope bounce.
Yep.
Other than that, everything else was still the same. I'm just at -1 copper dice.
Sure.
So this is 4.
3.
So you take 2 damage.
Dang.
And then I'm going to do the same thing again with my last action.
Oh, yeah, might as well.
5 this time.
3, 4.
So another 2 damage.
4 damage.
Yes.
That's fine. He's got like 18.
I know.
And he regenerates every round.
Yes, scumbag. Of course he does. So that's the end of his action, though. It was a very... Oh, no, wait.
All right.
Beef. Anyway, it's you. So, it's your
All I've got left is
hands across America orc.
him. Yes. He is going to step up to Big Arms, and he's going to attempt to headlock him.
Smooth, I like your style. I'm no longer 2 gold. I'm back down to just 1 copper.
I like it. 2 silver,
copper plus
1
1.
copper.
1.
3, 4.
It's successful. So it does no damage,
Yes.
but I go to defense.
You have a defense of 0.
0, yes.
You do.
I
Now,
remember this.
I still have... Now, that cost me 1 out of my 3.
3.
So I have 2 left. So I could pick you up and throw you.
Definitely a viable option.
Yep. So I'm going to attempt to pick you up.
That's not on my defense.
No, it's fine, but I'm still going to try it. If the pickup fails, I can punch you.
I know you can punch me twice where I can't defend it.
Mm.
He's only got 4 wounds left. Or 4 stamina.
So I'm going to take 2 out. No, I'm going to gamble it.
With some decent rolling, it could do more. What's his attack?
His attack is only 2 copper. It's a poor attack. So anyway, yeah, 2 silver and a copper to pick up.
Against my 1 silver, 1 copper.
Against the caution.
2.
3, 4, 5.
So you pick me up?
Yep.
You throw me out?
Yes.
You are.
Yay!
He goes. Well, sir, I can say that worked out very well for you. Well played.
Thank you.
We all assumed it wouldn't go away. The dice have not been particularly good this turn so far.
Yes.
A crowd pleaser, however, throwing that guy out.
Oh, yes. And they hated it.
They
They
absolutely despise
hated
it.
everything about it. So I'm going to get
Everybody loves big arm Jesus halfling. You know this. I know this. The fans know this. Right, so that's all of your peeps have peeped, haven't they? Yep. So I just have my 2 brawlers left. One's a halfling, one's a human.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate my human halfling. I mean, my human brawler first.
Yep.
Who's going to go 1. And then while he's still doing the extra damage, he's going to do his rope bounce, which is a clothes line. 2 silver, 1 copper. It only does 1 damage.
Okay.
But it's the extra dice that you want him. Against your defense.
Ah, right, sorry. I was miles away for a second there. I'm lost my defense against... You were doing it him?
Yep.
Right, his defense is 1 copper. Sorry, I was just completely in another world.
So it does 3... No, because it's beat down.
Oh, no.
So...
Oh, no.
It would do 1 extra damage, so it does 3 damage altogether.
Ah.
Because it would normally do 1. It does an extra 1 for the beatdown. It does an extra 1 because his crowd please is still in effect till the end of his activation.
Jeez Louise.
So for my second of 4 actions,
yeah,
I think you know where I'm going with this one.
It's happening.
So I'm going to do this again, and this will use all of his actions because each one costs 2.
Right, 1 copper. I just
2.
might as well use that same one.
Are you sure? Yeah, 2 silver 1.
0.
5. So
he's out.
That's yep. So that would be a +1 damage and a 2 shove. So 1, 2, because it's actually a beatdown.
Yeah.
Out of the 5 this time. Which actually is by the by for me, to be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So my last action is my halfling briggity brawler son.
Brigadier, yeah.
The Brigadier Left Bridge Stewart, who's got +1 action and +1 movement. So he's on a movement of 5. God, that little guy can shift. And 6 for his Teletubbies.
Yeah.
I may have said that wrong. So 1, 2, 3. And he's going to rocket at him.
Oh,
so
whoa.
3 of his 5 moves.
Defense.
And this uses 2 of his 6 actions. And I'm rolling 2 silver.
Okay, his defense is 2 copper and a silver.
His silver. Yeah, he's still brilliant. 3.
3. 4.
Nothing.
Even.
There was 3 to get to him, wasn't it? 5. That's all his movement.
Right.
And now the end is near. Sorry, I got wistful there. He's going to just do a basic attack on that one guy.
Okay. Which one guy?
That one
guy. 1 silver, 1 copper.
Against my 1 copper +1. 1.
0.
Take a damage.
Dang.
He's going to do the same again because it worked so well the last time. Nothing. Well, I mean 1.
0.
Take 1 more damage.
No.
And that's all he's doing. So that's the end of all my guys. I think that's all the end of your guys.
It is.
Nice. Not too shabby.
Okay.
We'll come back after a short word from our sponsor. And by that I mean it's just putting my child back. So as round 3 approaches, darkness looms over the arena. And there's like a foreboding sense of dread.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's standard whenever I visit. But
Standard, yeah. So you have initiative, so you can choose who you pick first. Probably the guy knocked out, but I'm not going to put words and things in your mouth.
Well, I tried to do that last time and I lost him, but I am still going to try and do it again this
Well,
time.
I'm going to try and pick the human brawler because he's doing full the arms and I like him. Dexterity of 1 copper, 1 silver.
3 copper. 3.
Right. 2. So you activate first. Crowd pleaser to see if you can wiggity wake up someone. You
no.
don't.
No.
Sauce, not sauce.
Yeah.
Grapple of silver. So you're a weight 1 model.
I am.
So it goes down there, so you weight 1, so I need to get at least a 50. And I do not. But because you're unconscious, I can try again. Because that's how life works. If someone's knocked out, you can do what you want to them.
No, that's
full disclosure.
That is a terrible lesson to teach.
Yes. Third action. Come on. Nothing.
I'm wily while unconscious.
Really are, actually. Fourth action.
No.
Yes. He's up. I can't do anything with him. But I'm keeping him for a turn. You live on my shoulders now.
My goodness.
Now I've got 4 movement.
You just put it on the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Prop is up there.
Maybe.
Unconscious.
So normally you would have... normally you'd have more models, but it's your turn.
So you didn't have to rub that in.
I know.
It's still my turn.
I just really wanted to. I'm sorry. If you are big arms, you know how much that affects me.
I'm going to start off with my troll again. He is going to go 1 step.
2 steps.
2 steps.
Tickly under there!
And he is going to punch that little dwarf.
It's a halfling. Come on.
Sorry, halfling.
That's racism. Or speciesism.
So 1 gold and 2 silver.
Against my defense of 1 silver, I've got this covered.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So it's a beatdown of 6, which is 3 damage, and I'm dazed.
4 damage because he's got his crowd pleaser.
4 damage, and dazed with a boo. That's not a good thing.
Hey.
He's still not unconscious though. Thankfully, so dazed. A boo. I receive -1 action point and movement point. It's the reverse of last time you activated.
He's going to try and pick you up.
Seems abusive, but go on.
So 3 silver.
Against my grapple. Oh, no, I'll take it on my dex. 2 copper.
3, 4, 5.
20. So you picked me up.
And I'm going to throw you out for my final action.
You will.
Yes!
Crowd pleaser. You can only get the negatives of this one.
Woohoo! Cheer.
Oh.
So I just retain the crowd pleaser that would have expired at the end of that.
No, because the crowd pleaser is still in effect. So you can't have 2 crowd pleasers on him. So that's what I'm saying.
Just expired?
You could only get the negatives from that. That was the same with my little grappler before. I was like, that crowd pleaser was a success. I was like, that means nothing. Right, so I'm going to activate my troll, because any troll's a goal. No.
It's not a troll.
An ogre, you're a troll.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that.
Racist.
That sounded really offensive. I didn't mean it like that. It's like, you're a troll. You can't handle the troll. I've watched you. You can.
Yeah. Ooh.
Beautiful.
That was horrifying.
This is an awkward one. Not awkward like...
Orc. I get it.
I see what I did there.
Yeah.
I can. I do 1,
Can you though?
2, 3. Right. So I'm going to just attempt to punch this guy normally. 1 gold, 1 silver, +1.
Which guy?
The orc.
Right. Orc defense is silver and copper.
5.
Oh, no. 2.
So it's just 1 damage. Now beat down.
Good.
Second attack. Same as the first. See what he did there. All the numbers 8.
2.
So it's a beat down by 6. So it's 3 damage and dazed.
3 and dazed.
Which still isn't enough to knock him out though.
It's not.
Roll a dazed though. See how we get on.
Ooh.
So -1 action point, -1 movement point. He actually already has an action point on him, so he'd just take the movement point.
Yeah.
The only way it would differ is if I did something that caused -2 action points, he'd take 1 action point to put him up to the 2 that...
Yeah.
Yes. Third action, I need to see if the crowd are into it. And they kind of are. Same again.
Right.
You watery hen. 3.
2.
So 1 damage. Still not enough to knock you out.
It's not.
And that is everything he can do, my little boobaloo.
Right.
So
he's the only person who's left.
Yes.
So he's got
activates...
3 movement and 3 actions.
Yes.
He is going to go 1, 2, 3.
Smooth.
Oh,
and then
no.
roll bounce into your own model.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's nowhere for him to go.
No.
He's just going to go here.
He could do his crowd pleaser.
He could try and do his crowd pleaser.
He has a pop of 1.
Yes. So, yes. Oh no! But I can't get any more.
Yeah, you
negative
can't
effects
have it because you
because I'm
already...
at max.
Alright, so now I am activating, I guess, me.
Yep.
I'm going to step 1 forward, so I'm by both of you. I'm going to attempt to grapple and pick up the orc.
Yep.
So it is a copper and a silver plus 1.
3 silver.
3 in total.
3.
Okay. I'm now going to attempt to pick up the troll. Oh, did you?
I just rolled for the troll there.
Oh, right. Well, it wasn't for the troll, but it's redundant. So was that, did you take it on your grapple?
I did.
So I take 1 damage. I'm now going to attempt to pick up the orc, which is who I said I was going to do last time.
Which is 2 silver and a copper.
3.
3.
Fair play, fair play. Fair play. Fair play.
Fair?
Fairway. Golf reference, I think. I am going to attempt to put a leg lock on the troll.
Really?
Yes.
Those tiny little legs?
1 silver, 1 copper plus
Those
1.
tiny little legs on this.
And this is the last thing I'll be able to do.
This
with
is on a
this one,
grapple?
guy. Yes.
So 3 silver.
1.
6.
So it's a 5. Wah, wah, wah.
Reversal.
So immediately ends, it does 1 damage and a shove of 2.
Yeah, will do.
And then he comes back 1. He doesn't use the corner. So yeah, so...
That's all of mine gone.
Alright. That is all of mine gone.
What?
So we'll take a quick little drink break and then we'll come back for round 4. This game is heating up. I think. So we are back for round 4. I am going to start by advising that I am going to activate my grappler. My human brawler, who is currently holding a goblin in the air.
I will be attempting to activate that said goblin. So 3 copper.
Against my silver copper. Combo 3.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. So first thing you've got to do is attempt to wake up.
Yes, I do. So here we go. Oh. Yeah!
It's a cheer. So you're awake. You then spend 1 of your action points to be stand up, essentially.
On his shoulders.
On my shoulders. You now have to escape to get
so
down.
it's a grapple or is it a dex?
I'm going to talk you through it, because it is a while since we've done
Are you
this.
talking me through it or are you looking it up?
Both at the same time. So within the rule book, page 33, for those playing along at home, activating whilst lifted. Quiet you. He's out of his cage. So it costs you 1 action point, and you can choose to either roll on your grapple or your defense. But me, being the opponent, rolls on my grapple.
Okay.
I didn't pause for effect. I lost my place on the page. So if I win, it's the end of your turn. If you win, you escape, and if it's a draw, you can try again.
Okay. Well, both my grapple and my defense is 1 copper, so it's much of a muchness.
And my grapple is 1 silver, so touching my
1.
buttness. 2.
Ah.
So, end of your life.
No, just
Yeah.
the end of my turn.
All right, yeah. Oh no, it says here, if the lifted wrestler loses, he must forfeit his life.
No.
Or the life of the person using him.
Okay.
Ah, so,
That's rather severe. Right, that's the end of my goblin.
yes, it is.
But he's not unconscious now. So.
He's not, so I'm going to throw you out.
Yeah.
You would still roll on your dex as normal.
Yes, which is 3 copper, and I'm looking for 3 or more.
Yes.
Yay!
He's fine.
I'm fine.
However, I haven't tried to pick him up this turn. And I say this because of what may happen potentially next.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to attempt to do for my turn is I'm going to attempt to punch you in the back of the head. So the head punching thing, that seems like a thing. So my attack, your defense.
Right, my defense is still 1 copper.
That's a 3.
3.
Nice. So I spent 1 to throw you out. I spent 2 to try and punch you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 3 to punch you in the back of the head again. It's a 3.
That's a 0.
So you're unconscious again?
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to spend my 4th action to do what you think I'm going to do, which is...
Yeah, you are.
Cats. I'm going to attempt my crowd pleaser for my final action. And no, so next time he's a -1. See, because the crowd wanted me to pick you up and throw you out. It was my own hubris.
It was, you're
that
right.
Thwarted me. So good, sir. It is on to yourself. And you have 2 models, and I have 2 models left to activate.
Going for the grappler. He's going to step forward. He's going to try and pick you up.
Nice,
So
I like it.
2 silver and a copper for me.
I'm going to take it on my grapple, which is 1 silver, 1 copper, 1.
Stop adding extra ones.
So, no, it is. It's a +1.
3, 4.
3. So you successfully pick me up.
And I attempt to naturally
Throw me
fling you over the bars. Ropes.
He's fine, though.
Oh!
So I slip behind you like a lubed up eel.
Ew, gross.
So you now cannot pick him up again, but you
No.
can still do things to him. So you're at -1 move and action, aren't you?
Yeah,
This time?
so I spent 2 there out of my 3, so I have 1 left.
Which you're going to just give him a
I have
little
one
kiss,
of-
I would assume.
Yeah, well, I've got 1 action and 2 movements left. So I will try and punch him. So...
It would be your attack.
It would be, but do I want to do that?
I don't know, because my defense is 2 silver. If that helps.
I'm going to take 1 step back and climb up on the turnbuckle. And then end.
Are you sure?
I'm
been through
sure.
this before.
Don't question me. I have a plan.
I like your plan. I'm going to activate this guy.
It is short-sighted
1, 2, and then I'm just going to hit
and
you.
reckless.
I'm just going to hit you hard.
Oh, dang.
So my attack is 1 silver, luckily for yourself.
It's a silver and a copper defense. 0.
0. So I'm going to do the same again. 0.
6.
Oh, so
He didn't
that is
like
a reversal.
that. He did not like that second hit.
Activation immediately ends and I take the hit instead. So I take the 1. However, I'm not stood on the turnbuckle, so I don't potentially fall out like you would have.
I can pull you up.
Cheeky. So, it's your troll left.
It is.
Any trolls a goal, as it were?
He will attempt to pick up your ogre.
I'm going to do this on my grapple, which is 1 silver, 1 gold.
And this is 3 silver for my grapple. 3, 4, 5.
2. So successfully picked.
Oh, and I can throw 5. So I will throw
This
you.
side? This
Sure.
side? You
That
pick.
side.
I like it. Now my grapple is 11 copper.
It's your dex.
Okay, well that's only 2 copper. I can't even cheat successfully. But he's fine, he stays in.
No, he does not.
He does?
He doesn't.
Because of science.
You're lying to me
I'm
again.
absolutely lying.
No, you're lying.
Go on then, roll a crowd pleaser.
Yay!
And they love it! Because who wouldn't love watching a troll throw an ogre out of the ring?
Oh.
Well, probably the 3 guys in the second row, to be honest.
God.
Timmy!
Just, yeah.
I think we should call that an end of round 4.
Yeah. Well,
So,
Yes.
grandparents are going to tell their children of this game. Not their grandchildren, just their actual children. The grandkids are locked in a different room, they're not allowed here.
Okay, this is getting complicated.
This started with you losing 2 models.
Yeah.
Now, you have 3 models left, whereas I only have 2.
Oof.
So I'm going to start by activating, theoretically, my grappler.
Well, I'm going to be trying to naturally activate my
Sleepy
brawler.
Pete.
So 3 copper.
1.
2.
You are successful, sir.
Right, so
Dice will be rolled. Waking up may
go
occur.
through what we went through before. No, he's asleep. Stays where he
Hate
is. No.
So now it's time for the
Have another
grappler.
kip.
So, as I said, it's time for the grappler to show his worth. Oh no, that needs to stay on. He's not thrown out. What am I on about? That needs to come off.
What's going on over there?
I was accidentally, instead of removing his I've activated token, I removed his -1 action point. Then I realised I was cheating. And because it wasn't on camera and not blatant, I put it back.
Ah, okay.
So the human grappler is going to attempt to slap that one guy.
No!
So it's just 1 copper against your defensive 1 copper, 1 silver.
Yes.
Seems unlikely, but it's a 2.
It's a 2.
Ah, he's going to try the same again. Because 3.
3.
Nice. So for his final action, he's going to try the most bizarrely looked leg lock ever.
How?
Because it's still enough to potentially make you fall.
Physically
I don't know, I think
impossible.
that'd probably be the easiest way to grab someone's leg. It's at his hand height.
So he's gonna handstand and then swing his legs around my hip somehow.
I assume what he's going to do is grab your legs, pull them, and then when you hit the mat, then put the leg lock on you.
Okay, let's...
I've seen Ric Flair do it. It can happen.
2 silver and a copper for my grapple.
My grapple's 1 silver, 1 copper, 1.
Okay. No.
1 silver, 1 copper plus 1.
Plus 11. 3.
1.
Whew.
So that was unsuccessful, and that's the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he can move.
Oh.
I don't know why I would want to, but... 4. I'm still within jumping distance.
You are. Yes.
And also still within trolling distance.
Yes, there's that also. So speaking of which, we're going to start with my orc grappler. He is going to do the jaw dropper, which is his thing.
It is the thing.
It is the thing, right? So it's 3 silver plus 1. Ring attack. No. Turnbuckle attack. That's
Yes. So you place him where you'd like him.
Different videos
anywhere
that
around
I
my
watch.
square.
There.
Smooth. I like it. It's the attack on your card against the defense on my card.
Yeah. Silver plus 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6.
2. So how much damage would it normally do?
It would normally do 4.
Oh, it's irrelevant that it's a beatdown then because it knocks him clean out.
Nice!
Because he only had 4 left and you did 5 in total.
Yes.
You do have to do a crowd pleaser.
Okay, I shall do that.
How many of your actions was that?
That was all of them.
Oh, it's a beautiful move.
Oh, and it's a cheer.
Oh, they love it.
They were
the
keen.
crowd have warmed to you.
You were right. I didn't think they would do that, but they did.
They did. You are using words correctly. So, for my first action with my 1 standing up model, Human Brawler, he's going to pick this one guy up.
Oh.
Theoretically.
And this is where I lose him.
Wow. Not with that kind of rolling. Yes, with that kind of rolling. And then he just throws him out.
Yes.
Crowd pleaser, because of science. And they boo him. So if there was another turn, he'd get -1 action, but there isn't another turn, so he won't. He's at -1 action as well. So that was everything he could do. It's on to the troll now. Any trolls to go?
He's going to step there.
Try and pick me up.
Pick which squares he's on. Yeah, pick you up and throw you out. So my grapple is 3 silver.
So you need to get at least a 2.
I got a 3.
He's up and he's out.
Woohoo!
So, crowd pleaser. I know it's not relevant.
It's irrelevant, but yes. Cheer! Yay! Oh, they've really come round to me.
Yes, they have. So, that was the end of round 5.
Yes.
I don't think we need to go to the judges. It wasn't a clean sweep. But the human side only have 200k worth of models left in the ring. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure the troll is more than that by himself.
Yes, he is.
275, is that right?
That's correct, yes. So I have 475,000 units.
Yes. I believe the currency is apples.
Oh, yes.
You got a lot of apples. So,
nearly 500,000 apples.
The first Rumbleslam of 2020 sees Alan storming out into the lead.
Whoa, but it was a twist ending.
Indeed, which means he gets to pick the 2 teams who will appear on next show and which of those 2 teams he wants to play as.
Ah, okay.
So we're going to take a very short break while you decide, and then we'll come back. So after much deliberation, Alan, which 2 teams will be fighting it out?
I want to pick the rats.
The rats, the furry fury.
The furry fury and the tree people.
The
things.
Tree lobosos.
The trees with the pigs.
Yeah, we haven't painted those yet, but that's okay this one.
Is that
No, it's fine.
Okay.
They will get painted at some point. I think the Tree Man was painted, wasn't he?
I believe so.
Yes, and the others aren't relevant because they're women. I jest. That's
Whoa!
Internet.
Whoa!
Calm down. It was a joke. Calm it, Internet. So, who would you like to play as?
I would like to play as the tree people.
Nice, smooth. I like it. Alan going for the non-coloured people because they're not painted. Because the other models have colours on them. The last minute of this video is dicey, isn't it? I think we'll get away with it, but it's okay. So, you won the first round.
Do you remember when we used to be monetized?
Yes. Oh, they were good times. Those 50p's. Oh. I like to make people make it rain with those 50p's.
That hurts.
It hurts. It's
Like
so good.
pebble dash in someone's face. No, that's something else.
I'm not allowed to do that since the court case. But anyway, I had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun?
That was alright.
It was better than our alternative plan we had for the day, which we won't speak of due to the court case.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, leave a comment if you enjoyed this. Good. If you didn't enjoy it, just leave a comment telling us how much you didn't enjoy it, because it all helps our YouTube statistics, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's like, that's it. People can write as mean a comment as they want. It's still interactions. It still shows that people are engaging with our garbage. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, check out some of our other videos. We do other games that aren't quite as dice rolly. Now, most of them are dice
We do other games?
Well,
You've been other games without me.
Yeah, maybe it's with you, you flatulent beast. Oh. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Pray to the dice gods and hope they smile upon you. Say goodbye, Alan.
Bye.
Bye.